everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mel here at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. I've just had a delivery. I ordered a couple of guitars from Thomann in Germany just before Christmas last year, and they've literally arrived within the last couple of hours, and I've just unboxed them. So I'll show you what I've got first of all, and we'll just have a quick look round them today. It's not going to be a full review this. So I bought this Les Paul style guitar. This is the SC-400 in a satin matte black finish. Looks quite nice actually. The first thing I've noticed on this guitar is some idiot has tried to use a standard hexagonal nut on the toggle switch, which clearly doesn't fit. It's too large. The thread's completely wrong, so that's just spinning. So that needs to be replaced straight away. But this was a very cheap guitar, but it has some good reviews on the Thomann website, so we'll see. Fortunately, I always keep a couple of spare switches, so I've got the correct round screw in there. So I'm going to fix that first before we try it out. And then the second guitar I bought was this lovely looking white SG style guitar, which I've had my eye on for a while, and my wife very kindly bought me this for Christmas. It was out of stock, which is why I've had to wait for it, and I just said to Thomann, send me both guitars once this one comes into stock. So I'll just have a quick look round them, make sure I can't see any obvious dings or anything like that, which I can't on that. Obviously the toggle thing's just fallen off because that screw isn't on. So yeah, that looks okay. Action looks maybe a bit high, but I'm expecting having to do a setup on both these guitars. So I'll give you some specs. This one has a basswood body. I've made some notes somewhere. Let's put my glasses on. It has a maple neck. And it's a set neck. Roseacre fingerboard. Just has standard nickel silver frets, 22 of them. It has two open humbuckers, brand unknown. No coil tap or anything like that. Traditional 2-volume, 2-tone controls. It's a 12-inch radius fretboard. Nut width is 43mm, so again standard 24 3/4 scale length. And it has close-on style tuners and a Tune-o-matic style bridge. Obviously a 3-way toggle switch. So that's the specs on the Les Paul. The SG, okay, so this is a mahogany body and neck. This has a roasted Jatoba fingerboard. This has medium jumbo frets, two Roswell humbuckers, has a coil tap on the tone control, so it's single volume, single tone on this 3-way selector switch again. This has Grover machine heads, and it has some nice binding on the neck and the headstock, and it's actually a very pretty looking guitar. And again, 12-inch radius on this neck, 42mm wide nut, They both have a comfortable C profile neck. This one feels really slim. So yeah, lovely looking guitar. First impressions, can't see any dings, scratches, flaws. Actually, scratch that. I've just found it looks like a mark under the lacquer on the back, but it is on the back, so I'm not too concerned about that. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. Just like a black smudge mark. Other than that, it looks okay. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to fix that switch on the Les Paul. I'm going to plug them in, just make sure all the electronics work and everything. And that's going to be the video for today. Very short one, very quick. And then I'll do a review on them when I've had a little bit of a play and maybe set them up. So I'm going to go away and fit that correct nut onto that toggle switch, and then I'll come back. We'll just plug the guitars in, just make sure that everything works as it should. I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Right, so I'm back. As you can see, I fixed that toggle switch. I don't know if I'm just unlucky, but I always seem to have problems with these toggle switches from Harley Benton. But anyway, let's have a listen at the guitar. I've tuned both guitars up using a clip-on tuner, so we should be in the ballpark. I'm just using my Hot One Hotone, however you say it, Ampero. This is on a clean patch, clean preset. Neck pickup. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. Put a bit of dirt on. The neck's chunkier on this than on the SG. It's a much slimmer neck on that SG, but it's not uncomfortable by any means, and it does feel very fast with that matte silk finish. It's very smooth. Yeah, just once the setup, the action's a little bit high. It sounds okay. I think the neck pickup's a little bit overpowering the bridge pickup, so we'll need to adjust those pickups. That's the neck, that's the bridge. So the neck pickup's considerably louder. Let's just turn the volume down while I unplug it. But yeah, it plays alright. Nice and comfortable even for me, and I don't like chunky necks, remember, so it's okay. I've certainly had chunkier necks from Harley Benton in the past. So marks off for that toggle switch again. because if you're a beginning guitarist or an intermediate, you're not going to have a spare switch kicking about that you can pinch the part out of. So marks off for that, Harley Benton. Whichever idiot has tried to put that on to hold the toggle switch in place, sack 'em. I'm only kidding. He probably was having a really bad day. Right, let's have a listen at the SG. So this one's got a coil tap on the tone control. So we'll start with the neck pickup again. It's on the clean sound. Both pickups. And again, I can hear the volume drop there. Right, bridge pickup. So again, the pickups need balancing out. Let's just have a listen at the coil tap. That's humbucker. So again, a lot of volume drop there. Both pickups. Yeah, that's a lot of volume drop when you split the coils. Virtually making that unusable. I'm not too bothered about that. I might fit a new CTS push-pull pot on there when I get some time. We'll just test the tone control. That's fully off now. Yeah, it works, but it goes a bit too dark for my liking when it's off completely. Yeah, so I'll probably change the capacitor as well on this guitar so that it's not going as dark. But yeah, sounds okay again. Go back to the clean. Yep. Again, the neck plays really nice, seems to. Okay, I didn't test the tone pots on the Les Paul, so I'll just go back to that. But both these guitars are going to need a setup. Again, it does work, goes very dark from that to that. the treble. Yeah, same problem. So the capacitors need changing. It's not a massive job for me again. For a beginner, that'd be a no-no, but most beginners tend not to use the volume and tone controls anyway. They just put everything up full and leave them there. So if that's what your intention is, they're fine. So yeah, seen two decent guitars. So price wise, just turn that off. So this one is about, I believe, £115, which is ridiculous for a set neck Les Paul style guitar. The tuners seem nice and smooth on this, even though they're unbranded copies of Clousons. They seem to do the job fine. So what can you say? It's £115. Like I said, there was a problem with that toggle switch screw, but that's about all. And the fact that I don't like the tone controls, and it needs a setup, it needs the pickups balancing. This one was about double the price, I believe, of that. It was about £230 if I remember correctly, something like that. Can't remember exactly. It was about £230, but this one does have the Grover machine heads, and it also has medium jumbo frets, things like the binding on the neck. So again, great guitar for the money. Once that single coil sorting out, once the pickups balancing, once the capacitors changing, which again would be an issue for a beginner or an intermediate guitar player, or even an advancing guitar player that doesn't do their own work on guitars. It's something you might want to consider. It's not a big problem for me. Absolutely stunning looking guitar though, this one. Really nice looker. So yeah, that's my video for today. That's all it's going to be today. Just a quick look at these two guitars and make sure that the electronics work and everything on them. So that's two more Harley Benton guitars for my little collection. I might have to actually sell a couple now to make room for these if I decide to keep them. I think this one I'll definitely be keeping. So that's it from me today. As ever, if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment, share them, subscribe to the channel to help me out. I'd be most grateful. But that's it from me today. I'll be back with another video next week. We'll probably have a look at these two guitars again, see how I'm getting on with them. But I have had another request from one of my subscribers, Tiberius again. Hi Tiberius. He wants me to have a go at creating a Gary Moore type tone for something like Still Got the Blues. So I might have a look at that next week for Tiberius and anyone else who's interested in trying to get a Gary Moore type tone. But anyway, that's all from me today. Look after yourselves, take care, and bye for now.